Okay, I am all but officially numb at this point when it comes to my Dallas Cowboys losing. The only thing I can surmise is the fact that we are tanking. For what, I don't know. But we're getting something, hopefully. I mean, yeah, I know the last time we were like 2-5 or 3-5, we went on to being 10-6 and making the playoffs. But man, asking to win that many games in a row from this point forward is kind of a tall order. I mean, this isn't like, teams like Seattle or Tennessee who, even though they lost, they're sitting comfortably in their division. No one knows what's going on in the NFC East. So that said, yes, of course, my low is my Cowboys lost. But my high and my act of kindness are a whole lot better. For starters, yesterday, I got to spend the time with my family, and there's actually a certain picture that, here's the thing. For a while now, without question, there's a certain picture of my two nephews that I've been seeing everywhere, and it's become my favorite. I finally got that picture. So, I mean, again, maybe someday I'll reveal what that picture is. But let's just say it's probably the most adorable thing in the world. And I finally have it. I'm going to save it because it's on my phone, and it was given me via text message, but I'll find a way to make sure it's on my computer. So, because here's the thing, I actually have a lot of photos of my nephews on my computer, but again, my brother and sister-in-law are relatively very private people, so that's why I've never really posted what my nephews look like, other than that one time you saw them in the state of my being address. Because, again, they don't want the world to, again, they're very private people. Nothing wrong with that necessarily, but, it's their prerogative. So, I actually do have lots of photos, and if given permission, I'd be sharing each and every one of them. Or, I say share, more like, you're free to look at them, don't do whatever, I guess. So, yes, there's that. And I got to spend the late afternoon and evening with my mother and father because they watched my nephews, actually. So, there was a good about hour and a half period of time where I was home alone. At their home alone. I mean, I live home alone here in my apartment, so, take that what you will. But my act of kindness was, okay, here's the thing. Last night dinner with my family consisted of, chicken breast that my mother put in the crock pot, a salad that my mom made, but the starch wasn't made and the table was far from set up. There was basically I did nothing but chores around their house. Let's see what I do. I emptied out their garbage can. I ran their dishwasher and filled it with dirty dishes that were remaining. And obviously put the clean dishes after I ran the dishwasher away, of course. Here's the thing. I only make smashed potatoes usually because I'm just so incredibly lazy about peeling potatoes. But for once, I actually wanted to give peeling potatoes a try. Because here's the thing, I used to sort of like peeling potatoes when I was a kid, but there was a time where for whatever reason, it felt like a sharp, itchy needle feeling was getting into my fingers. And it was just so annoying. And it stemmed from peeling potatoes for some reason, so I never did it. I mean, eventually, my mom told me that I need to have cold running water when I peel potatoes. But at that point, I was so fed up with it that I stopped. So last night, I actually made legit, straight up mashed potatoes, obviously with the skins peeled off. And I set the table for dinner. Literally, dinner was ready when they walked in. So I timed it perfectly. It was great. So yeah, that was nice. With that being said, good morning, happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone had a great National Tight End Day yesterday. Okay, so speaking of football, how about we make my NFL picks before I do the One Piece manga chapter? because there is a manga chapter today. Okay, stop. See if I can find it. Let's see, what was I right and wrong about? Well, for starters, I was wrong about the Saints. Yeah, I said the Panthers would win in honor of a friend of mine, but that did not happen. But it was close, 24-27, nothing to scoff at. Let's see, I was right about the Bills. Let's go Buffalo. I was right about the Browns, so that was nice. Yeah, of course I'd be wrong about the Cowboys winning. Why would I think any different? I'm numb to the fact that I just said I'm numb to the fact that I lost right now. See, I was right about the Packers winning. I was right about the Lions winning. I was wrong about the Steelers winning. I thought the Titans were going to win. And with that said, the Steelers are now the only undefeated team in the NFL as of this moment in time. Freaky, isn't it? I was right about the Buccaneers winning. Sorry, Raiders fans. Of course, I'd be right about the Chiefs winning. I was right about the Chargers winning. I was completely wrong about the 49ers winning. I should have known they'd win. George Kittle's on that team. I guess if it's any consolation, to be brutally honest, some of these things I actually am kind of glad I was wrong. I wish I wasn't wrong, but there will be times I'm glad I'm wrong about some of these, and I'm glad I'm wrong about the 49ers, because they are a legitimate team. I don't know, because if they have like if there's now 3 wildcard spots, they're probably going to go all over the NFC West, maybe. And if you want further proof of this, the Cardinals pulled off an upset. I was right about the Cardinals winning. Go Kyler Murray. But, 34-37 overtime. That would mean that Seattle probably had the ball first. They couldn't deliver. And so all the Cardinals had to do was score points. Very simple. So, with tonight's game, the Bears and the Rams, you know what? Since I'm already wearing the jersey, why not? Yeah, I think I'll pick the Bears to win. So yeah, I'm picking the Bears to win tonight. So with that said, how about we move on to this week's manga chapter, shall we? Let's see if I can get to it. Here we go. One Piece chapter 993. Ever getting close to that chapter 1000 mark. One Piece chapter 993. The Dream of Wano. Oh, I think this cover story may finally be over. We'll have to see. Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting this opening at all. This is taking place during the Fire Festival, and... Oh, wow. Okay. I guess the Fire Festival... See, here's the thing. I've been reading this entire arc from the very beginning. This is the happiest I've seen the people of Wano since this arc began. And they're even saying right now, they know what's going to happen after tonight. And the manga, that is. They know that Orgy is going to come back, and their oppression that they feel, is going to return, and everything will be back to quote-unquote normal. Not the good kind of normal either. The bad kind of normal where, they're oppressed, stuff like that. So, yeah. Not good. Sad part is, they don't even know, because here's the thing, the battle on Nigashima is going on right now. They have no idea that Orochi's already dead. So, it'll definitely be, there's going to be some tears shed when this whole thing is over. But we'll just have to see. Alright, let's see, back on Nigashima. Okay, looks like Queen came up with another plague. What is that? I turn them into ice demons. The shining jewel of my playgrounds, Ice Oni. Okay. Oh, cool! We actually get a mini map. That's awesome. Oh, right. I was just saying. See, occasionally in One Piece during the story arc, when we're getting close to the end, and you may not necessarily have any idea where and who everyone is. Like, there's a map explaining who's where. And it looks like, let's see, we have 2 basement floors and 5 regular floors and then the rooftop. Okay. And it looks like Luffy is on the bottom of the first basement floor. Looks like we got ourselves a long way to go. Maybe it won't be that long. I mean, let's see. Theoretically, if the next half of the basement floor is the next chapter, and he gets to the top 5, and after 5 chapters, he'll reach the top floor by chapter 1000 at the rate he's going. Hopefully. Cool. No. Okay. A smile user with a gorilla arm. That is both the coolest and most ridiculous thing I think I've seen this whole arc. That is cool. And incredibly ridiculously stupid. Man, that's... Okay. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, Sanji. Okay, I love it when he does the party table kick course. I love that. Huh. And he acted Diablo Jamba too. Very nice. Okay. Luffy and Sanji are together. That's cool. Okay. See, One Piece fans have dubbed the trio of Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji as the Monster Trio. And this is proving one dynamic about that. And that is, if 2 of them are together in a battle, there is complete nothing but chaos. Because their personalities do tend to clash and nothing gets done. Honestly, for a monster trio, ironically enough, all 3 people work together when they're completely separate from one another. Again, it works though. Luckily, you have someone like Jinbei breaking it up, so that's nice. So, very, very nice indeed. Okay. Looks like we have Nami and Chopper around. But that does bring the fact that, maybe they'll do something involving all these plagues and sicknesses and what's going on with the smile fruits. Well, at least Chopper will, maybe. Let's see. Okay, looks like we now have an idea as to what that paper with the eye on it is. Sort of as a way of, keep like a camera, keeping tabs on everyone. Alright. Okay. Alright. It looks like we're at the point of the arc where there's a certain comedic thing where you know what the ending is going to be, but you're still going to watch anyway. Alright. Okay. Okay, looks like we're finally at the top of the thing, and ooh. Okay. See, now we're back to the rooftop with the 9 red scabbards are fighting Kaido. And one thing that I've legitimately noticed, I kind of thought this would happen, but I didn't think it would be to this sort of extent, where when all 9 of the 9 red scabbards are together, they are a stupidly powerful force. But here's the kicker. They all have to be together. And it's really looking like as long as they're in tandem, things are looking up. And Kaido was even saying himself, okay. Oh, alright. It looks like Kaido is showing some remorse and, even some honor about what happened with Odin in that battle during the flashback, in which Higekimara, I think her name was using the clone fruit to look like Momonosuke, and basically Odin lost that battle because of trickery. And it looks like Kaido is showing some regret about that. Obviously, those people are not Odin. You know, they're their own individual people. What difference does it make? And they're actually doing a good job fighting against you. Isn't that what's important? Okay. Not powerful enough to open up. Okay, I can believe that. Looks like Kaido's running. Oh no. Oh no. No. Folks, it looks like we have our first casualty of Wano. At least of this final battle. Kiku just lost her arm. I mean, I don't think she'll die. And as long as someone like Trafalgar Law exists, it looks, I'm not convinced he's going to die. In fact, I have thought if any of the 9 Red Scabbards do die after this, it would probably be Kinemon. But if you lose an arm, that's not good. Not good at all. And so that's the end of the chapter. Next chapter hits November 1st. But at least we're inching towards chapter 1000. Let's hope this keeps going from here. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platform, notifications on YouTube. I'm very humbled to make this video for all you guys who watch and enjoy today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to the channel, always remember here to let me hear, always be back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.